Good morning. It is Monday. It is December, and I'm in my luteal phase. So all of that to mean that I feel that it's time for a reset. And today was just kind of started out as a weird day because last night Devin just wasn't feeling good and ended up getting a little bit sick, and so we were up in the middle of the night, then kind of woke up tired. We don't really have much in the way of breakfast and food. And like things were a mess because it was a fun weekend, which means we weren't home, which means that things didn't get done at the home. So there's like lots of like things to do. Oh, and I've been editing videos from the past year. Almost actually beyond that, some of the footage was actually from like September and October of 2023. So I've been trying to like get all of that done and like the thumbnails and kind of get those posted. So I also have this urge to like purge my digital clutter and just kind of get rid of some stuff and make space for the new year, make space for new footage, and I just can't decide like what feels the most important. We have laundry to do, things to tidy, things to kind of put back and organize. And so instead of trying to figure out exactly, my daughter's upstairs with Devin and they're trying to figure something out for breakfast. And then my other little one that I watched during the week, my neighbor's baby, is sleeping. So I thought, perfect opportunity. Instead of freaking out about the exact thing to do, I'm just going to kind of pull myself together this morning, you know, brush my teeth, wash my face, all of that good stuff. Do something with my hair. I'm nothing like a refresh to kind of still the mind and figure out what's going to be the most important next step for today. These little doodads, if you have like sensory issues, that was something that was stopping me from wanting to wash my face sometimes, like the water dripping down my arms. Not for me, so that actually helps a lot and it doesn't feel nearly as miserable. If you also don't like water in your hands like that, dish gloves also help with that. I have also been doing a lot of reflecting when it comes to pieces of resistance of my life, and I used to like absolutely love to do makeup, like love it. It was actually like one of the things I would do to like calm down, like if I was ever having like a really bad day, to like reset the day. It didn't matter like what time it was, I would just like get ready and do my makeup, and it was something I like loved to do every day, and I just haven't had that same desire, and it's not because I don't love it. So I was like really doing some reflecting of like what is like getting in the way of this, and like why, rather than just making myself feel guilty of like, oh, I should be getting up and doing makeup, I should still like it, rather than thinking about like why I should, I was pondering why I don't. And upon further reflection, I was like, okay, well, first of all, I'm almost out of a lot of stuff, and so that just kind of feels like a reminder that I need to like do something nearly every time I do my makeup, because it could be the last that I have some of my products. And I also used to have like, I worked at Sephora. Makeup was again a big part of my life, so I had like a makeup, maybe I'll actually change the shirt. I had like a makeup collection. It felt like I always had stuff to play with. I haven't even gotten like a new palette in, gosh, a brand new bottle of dry shampoo. I always forget that those first couple sprays are brutal. Haven't even gotten a new palette in like over a year, which is also not good because I know you're not supposed to put stuff on your eyes like that, but it's all I got, so I use it. And I'm just feeling like not inspired, but also makeup is really expensive and it's Christmas time. We're wrapping up, getting out of our debt, so it also just felt like I couldn't, like, it felt like a not needed expense, so it wasn't something that I was like prioritizing spending money on. And the last thing is I don't really have a good makeup setup. Like, my makeup kit is kind of all over the place, and I have like a bag, but I don't have a mirror and my palettes don't fit in it, and like I also don't have a designated spot. This is like one of the first times that I don't have like a desk or a vanity or something, or a designated space for me to do my makeup, so I feel like I'm just kind of like going wherever. So I do want to start like getting ready and putting myself together more, but I have a couple of challenges to overcome. I need to find a spot, or at least a setup that's like better mobile. I think I am going to do like those like makeup subscription kits that I used to do a lot, and just to like start getting new fun stuff for like each month, where you don't have to necessarily go out and buy something. So I might do that. I'll explore that. And then just kind of re-upping like my absolute necessities. I think those three things, even honestly just getting like a new palette, might help get some inspiration, maybe some new blow. Oh my gosh, see, this is what happens. I'm like, maybe I need this and this and this and this. But yeah, rather than like judging myself, like really just kind of trying to approach from curiosity of like, what is actually stopping me? Because it's not that I don't like it, and it's not that I just don't want to do it. But yeah, anyway. Came upstairs and my amazing husband made us some breakfast. Scarlett is all done. She is letting us know that she is all done. Did you eat some oatmeal? You didn't? What's that in your bowl then? After all this talk about makeup, I was like, well, I have to do it. And the other problem is that we live in a basement. Natural light is not in our favor at all. So it's kind of my current thing I'm trying to do. I have like just a basket with everything, but this is what I mostly use. But then I also have like these big palettes. I have like this little one, but it doesn't have like everything I need. So anyway, I also don't have a mirror, so I have to use like the mirror that's on the palettes. And like right now I'm literally using like a phone camera light, trying to just have something, like, even it should be on my face. But anyways, we're gonna do it, and it's gonna be fun. This should be a reminder to myself that things really aren't as hard, nor do they take as long as I think they will. I went ahead and filmed myself just so I could see like actually how many minutes and seconds things took. And that was less than 10 minutes of me actually putting makeup on my face. And not with a minute to spare because the baby just woke up. Get the present of the day, Scarlett. It's this purple one. So that more. Help, okay. It's kind of heavy. Ooh, wow. It's non-alcoholic sangria. Is this like the equivalent of like apple cider? But
yeah, I think so. But maybe a little more depth of flavor.
Nice. Another debate I have with myself on a daily basis is, do I have another cup of coffee? I prefer to only have one, but sometimes it just sounds like so good. Like, less. I just had like official breakfast. I had earlier this morning what Deb and I call first breakfast, when it's just something really small, and I had a small cup of coffee. But I got this new cinnamon coffee cake creamer, so I'm like, that sounds good. Do I do it? I did go ahead and go for it. This is the coffee creamer in question. I love this brand. This one's pretty good if you like cinnamon. This one is my everyday go-to coffee creamer. I just really like it. I feel like it actually does taste like just sweet cream. I don't even use sugar. I just use like a couple bloops of this and then some milk, and it is so good. Let's go pick out an outfit. Can you open it? All right. I have all this to put away. So many clothes. She still has so many clothes hung up. Are you just a fashionista, baby? With your diaper hat? Okay, chopstick. Wait, would you like one ponytail or two?
Two.
Two, okay. Buns?
Two.
Two buns?
Two.
Okay. Hair's just getting so long.
Bubble. Hat. Bubble hat. Bubble hat.
Where's the bubble? We're upstairs. It's lunchtime. We're gonna make the girls' lunch, make our lunch, and just anything that we can do while that's happening up here. Just like a little micro task of picking things up. You want some lunch? Okay. Well, come here, baby. So we're gonna do all that, and then we started lunch a little later because we had breakfast a little later. So we're gonna do lunch, roll right into nap. I am on a roll with going through my phone. Okay, I'm getting it, honey. I am on a roll with my phone, so I think I'm gonna do is once we're kind of done up here, I'm gonna hop on my walking pad that I just got this weekend, which I'm so excited for, and finish going through the photos so I can also get some movement simultaneously. Something I have been doing that has helped me mentally is sometimes my brain just doesn't know how long a task is going to take. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, this is just going to take me 30 minutes. Or like, I can't clean upstairs. I don't have 2 hours, but that's not true. And something what I'll actually try and do is like, since Devin's cooking right now, I try and use the entire time that he's cooking and doing something to also, she's going all the way upstairs, to also make sure that I'm doing something. A lot of times I actually get like done most of what I'm trying to do in that time period. So it just kind of helps like trick the psyche of like, I don't have to finish the task. I just have to work while Devin's doing something, or while he's working, or while he's cooking, or while he's unloading the dishwasher. I always try and do something too. And then that way something's always getting done. I'm really trying to get into this habit of perpetual motion and trying to just keep on top of things rather than letting things pile up and then address them and then go on like that kind of cycle. But always trying to keep the cycle moving, always trying to get at least a little bit something done each day. That way I'm not spending 1-2 days a week trying to catch up every day or every week of the month. The girls are down for nap. Normally have about an hour to 2 hours depending on the younger baby. I am very fortunate that my daughter loves to sleep. She sleeps like 2.5, sometimes 3 hours. So for lunch today, Devin made us some fried rice. And then there's some salmon that I was just wrapping up really quick. It just didn't defrost all the way, so it was like a little frozen, so it's just taking a little bit longer to cook through. And there's lunch. Are you team salmon skin or no skin? I waver. I go back and forth. And then we also got some Thai tea because Devin and I love a special drink. So I get car sick quite easy, motion sick, whatever. And so I'm like trying to like play on my phone and like delete the pictures. And I'm like 6 minutes into this walk and I'm dizzy. And I'm starting to get that motion sickness feeling. So that really sucks. I wonder if I'll be able to like watch like TV or something. I mean, if not, I'll just have to like listen to stuff because definitely can't work from the phone. I'll give it another shot, but it's probably not a good idea to do something that makes you dizzy with heavy machinery. So, yeah. Doing some preliminary editing. Put on a nice little ambiance thing. Scarlett should be awake any minute, so I'm just biding my time here. It is 5:30 now. I literally sat at the computer for, geez, I don't know, 4 hours. Just trying to get stuff all settled. I have about 6 videos to edit from the rest of the footage of 2024. So there is progress being made. But the dogs are out of their wet food, so Devin and I are gonna go run to Target, and then get Devin some ice cream. This poor man.
You've been mentioning that in your videos?
No. I was about to tell the story about how this poor man has been disappointed so many times with not being able to get ice cream. He just had one simple request, but we're gonna make it happen.
They have a peppermint chocolate.
The pet store we needed to get our dog food at is pretty close to a Target, so we just decided to go grab a couple essentials, not actually essentials, but it'll be good to have. And then, we're this way. Dog food, and then home. Well, no, sorry. Dinner and ice cream for Devin, and then home. Some gourmet. The fish one. Okay, Devin, can you rest easy now? Was it as good as you hoped it would be?
No.
I got we got a kids meal, and I didn't know that you could exchange the toy for ice cream. So I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Happy boy.
Blue. You like ranch? Okay.
Well, we just finished eating dinner. I'm about to put some pajamas on. Since I didn't walk on the walking pad while I was doing my work because I got motion sick from that, I'm going to try and get a couple more steps in. I also just want to practice using it. I'm really excited because it's new. So I'm going to do that. Maybe shower. I don't know, but maybe read. But all I know is I'm done working. And it is time to relax.